PTZ camera. Your PTZ camera cable should split into 3 parts. The first cable is the power supply. This cable must be simply plugged into the wall. The second cable is the input cable, which must be plugged in the back of your DVR, in the green slot on the bottom left of the DVR box. This cable divides into a positive and negative smaller cable. In the PTZ camera, we use for this demonstration the negative cable, which is the yellow one, must be plugged into the B slot. The positive cable, which is the green one, must be plugged in the A slot. Different PTZ camera providers might provide different colors, so please make sure to find out which is the negative and which is the positive. To plug the yellow and green cable, make sure to correctly stick them in the A and B slots by making them stuck in the hole. To do this, please use a sharp tool to press on the yellow clip. By pressing on the yellow clip on the top of the A and B slot, you will be able to stuck the yellow and green cable. The third cable of your PTZ camera must be plugged into the B and C cable we provide. The B and C cable has 2 end sides. On one end, connect the PTZ camera cable. The other end of the B and C cable must be plugged into the back of the DVR, in one of the channel slots. The red plug is useless, so plug the other one, the yellow one. Make sure to remember the channel to which you connect the PTZ camera, because you will need to remember this information to set up and configure your PTZ camera. Now your PTZ camera cable are successfully connected to your DVR. Configuring your PTZ camera on your DVR. To configure your PTZ camera, the first thing we need to do is have a look at the sticker attached to your PTZ camera. On this sticker, there are 3 values written down. It's very important to record these 3 values. Display on the sticker: protocol, address, and baud rate. Now that you have written down these 3 values, we can go ahead and configure the PTZ camera in order for your DVR to recognize it. The first thing we need to do is to go to the main menu, click on System, and under the System, click on PTZ Complete. Once you have entered the PTZ Complete function, first we need to select under the Channel tab the corresponding channel to which you connect the cable of your PTZ camera. For instance, in our case, we connect the cable to video channel 3, so we need to input channel 3 in the channel box. Next, we need to plug the information you previously wrote down from the camera sticker under the Protocol tab. Input the same protocol value found on the sticker under the baud rate tab. Input the same baud rate value found on the sticker under the Address tab. Then, input the same address value found on the sticker. Now that this information has been input, just click on OK button. Now that this information has been input, just click on the OK button, and your PTZ camera will be successfully configured and recognized by your DVR. Arrange, preset, and floor. This function will let your PTZ camera automatically spin to surveil different areas of interest. First, right-click on your mouse to access to the quick menu and select the PTZ control function. Now that you have entered the PTZ control function, click on the movement arrow displayed to control the movement of your PTZ camera. When your camera is pointed toward the area to be surveilled, stop moving the camera and click on the Set button. Now that you have entered the Set menu under the Function tab, select the Preset function. At this point, there are 3 values that we should input information into: preset, interval, and control number. Under preset, input value 1, as this is the first preset we're making. Interval and patrol slots should not be modified. Now that you have input this information, click on Set, and the first area to be surveilled will be automatically saved. Now click on Page Switch one time. Under Preset, enter value 1, and in the menu display, click on the Preset button. You will see the camera automatically spinning towards the area you select under Preset 1. Now we need to make a new preset. Click on Page Switch 3 times to return to the original screen. Now that you're here, again click on the movement arrow display to control the movement of your PTZ camera and choose another area you want to be surveilled. Once found, click on the Set button. Now that you have again entered the Set menu, under the Function tab, select the Preset function. Again, there are 3 values that we should input information into. Under Preset, input value 2, as this is the second preset we're making. Again, don't modify interval and patrol. Click on Set, and the second area to be surveilled will be automatically saved. Now click again on Page Switch one time and input the preset value 2. And input in the preset box value 2. Click on Preset, and you will see the camera will automatically move towards the area you select under Preset 2. At this point, again click 3 times on the Page Switch, and you will be again in the original menu. Now click on Set, but this time under the Function tab, select 4. There are again 3 values that we must input information into: preset, interval, and patrol number. For preset type, value 1, under interval, input the numbers of seconds you want the camera to stay in one area, and under the patrol number, input value 1, as this is the first configuration we're making for both preset 1 and 2. Once all this information is plugged, click on Add Preset. Now we need to do the same thing, but for preset 2. So plug the same information except under Preset tab, where you will enter value 2. Again, click on Add Preset. At this point, both preset 1 and 2 are saved under this store, Patrol 1. Now right click to return to menu. Click on Page Switch one time. Under the number, input value 1, which corresponds to Patrol 1. You will see the PTZ camera will move in between the areas of preset 1 and 2. Thank you.